Ego is a word that has a lot of negative connotations surrounding it. It's usually compared to arrogance or self-entitlement and things of that nature. But in reality, gradually increasing your ego can be a good thing. I'm using Blue Lock. Y'all know I like to use my anime for examples. And today I'm going to be talking about Blue Lock and talk about ego and Ren and Isagi and just how ego is really a good thing that we can, translate to our real lives. You see, being humble is a good thing, a great thing even. But just like with anything, too much of something can be bad. Now, I'm not saying to, become an arrogant person who thinks you're above everybody and have ego is something that gradually increase. It can help you become the better version of yourself. Ego isn't just about pushing people down to the side or climbing, to the top off the backs of other people. But let's look at it in the light of having self-confidence in yourself and realizing that you are the best and you are the person that can do the job at hand. In my last video, I talked about leveling up and how, you need to solo level and take time to, improve yourself and become the best version of yourself. And I think to do that, you need to, first work on yourself and get that ego so you can develop the self-confidence to be the best version of you. Through Blue Lock, we see ego get a group of players who haven't realized their true potential. People like Ren, a lot of them are good. Isagi, he's good, but he lacks the self-confidence to take the last shot, to be the man in the center of all the attention and put the team on his back, for lack of a better words. But ego wants to bring that out of people like Isagi. In the same way I'm trying to, put it to you guys that you need to bring that out of yourself. It's okay to be confident in yourself. Now, let's not mistake confidence for arrogance. Obviously, too much of anything can be bad and it can start bleeding over to the arrogant side of it. But I really just want you guys to stop humbling yourselves. And I know that might sound crazy, like always be humble, obviously, when it comes to, your financial situations or your physical situations, you're in good health. So always, be appreciative of that and, thank the Lord for that. But what I mean by stop humbling yourself is a lot of time we look in the mirror and we kind of hang our head and think that, we're not enough or we're not the person that could do it. We see Isagi do this very early on in the anime where he goes home, he cries because he just feels like I'm not the one that can do it. And we doubt ourselves like that all the time where we just hit that wall and we just lack the self-confidence and we kind of give up on ourselves. We talk to ourselves in a bad way. We let our thoughts overwhelm. I know me, I've had moments where I'm in my head telling myself, I'm a failure. I did the wrong thing. I'm never going to be, you know what I mean? You start just piling on yourself and you start to humble yourself like, I can't do that, or I'm not the right person for that job. And it's just a bad rhetoric to carry. I think one of the first steps you could take to fix this is try to silence those thoughts of doubt. When you look in the mirror, just always tell yourself, hey, you clean, you're doing your thing, you're on the right path. Doubting yourself and letting those thoughts creep in is really what takes away from your self-confidence and or ego. Unfortunately, we are our own biggest critics. It's funny how, we can look in the mirror and have these thoughts in our head about stuff that other people wouldn't even notice about you. You may look in the mirror and say, I don't like the way this looks on me. Or you may go to the gym and not be able to put on a certain weight you have. Or you might have a typo on your essay. Just little stuff like that. And we make it a super big deal. Like, I don't look good today. I didn't lift enough today. I didn't do enough today. But from the outside looking in, somebody look at you as motivation. Like, wow, I can't believe he put up that much weight at the gym today. Wow, he or she actually looks good today. Oh, I like the outfit. Oh, wow, this was such a well-written paragraph. Things like that. Like, we're so used to, and it's so easy to fall in the trap of just always like humbling ourselves. And I was thinking about this because yes, you should humble yourself, but you also have to be selfish and arrogant in a sense. It's a good mixture that you need to have in life so you can see success. Like, you can't always put yourself down or feel like you can't do stuff. You should always feel overqualified within yourself. Like, you should always feel like you are the man with the plan or the woman with the plan, just the person that can get the job done. Like, you know what I mean? You should want to take the last shot. You should want to be the one at the penalty kick. You should want to be the one, batting at the bottom of the ninth. You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't doubt ourselves. And I just hate it because I know it's for me and it's easy for me to say, and I kind of lead other people to things that I don't even realize within myself. But I just want you guys to just develop an ego. Just be more confident in yourself, and stop putting yourself down. Stop humbling yourself all the time. Life will humble you. God will humble you for sure. But just have, some confidence. That's all I wanted to get out to y'all today, man. I appreciate the love on the last video, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, please. And it's been your boy, Not My Forte, man. And I'm out, bro. Peace.